Oh my, been picking peaches. Picked about 50, 60 pounds of peaches. I don't know, 12, 15 pounds of figs. Apples, plums. Picked a lot of Italian plums, that kind of thing. But it's hot out there and it's muggy. This is 100% fresh squeezed from frozen cranberry juice. Ooh. And it's fizzy. Oh, brutal. It's hot out, man. Yep, I picked enough peaches. I'll probably make like 2 cases of peaches, maybe 3. I don't know. Lots. I picked 3 of those. They're nice peaches. It's a lot of fruit this year. A lot of plums, apples, peaches, pears, cherries. Just a ton. Abundance. Yeah. My peach trees are only like 3, 4, 5 feet tall. So I picked these at another place. Yeah, pretty good. I'll take it. Oh, wow. Hey, thumbs up. Hey, thanks. Shawnee Gross, what's that? They're not the best peaches, but they're nice peaches. Picked a lot of peaches. Hey, Ron. There you go, Ron. Good to see you, Shawnee. I picked figs, peaches. My pears are over there. My figs. I saw someone take peach rings and soak them in pancake batter and cook them. Yeah, I'm making peach cobbler, fresh peach cobbler. That's my favorite food. And I'm making peach jam and then peach chiffon. I like peach chiffon. That's one of mine. We passed the first electrical inspection on that. Fantastic. Cheers to you, Shawnee. I'm drinking cranberry bog berries, and then in sparkling water with like baking soda in there. Ah, I was outside in that sun. It's brutal. Cobbler jam, peach lemonade. Yummy. Hey Ron, good to see you. I was over at your channel. You are showing, I forget, you're growing plants in a bucket. Oh boy, I want to start yawning. Drywall knocks down the popcorn ceiling next week. Then we hope to get furnace, AC, water, power on. Then paint, then new floors, then doors and trim. You're a go-getter, girl. I'm very proud of you. Proud that you're my friend. Yeah. You and your hubby and family done real well. That's what you have to do. You have to be bold and go for it. Yeah, I was bold. I went picking peaches. Yeah, I didn't grow these peaches. No, they grew in Fairfield. In this old guy's house on the side of the house. I can just go pick them. I brought him apples and cucumbers. Oh, I got a ton of cucumbers. Hey, sifting some soil. I am well. Good to see you. Just back from picking peaches. So, there, give you a wrench while you're here sifting some soil. And I picked peaches, and then I picked figs, apples, pears, but just little bits, like 10, 15 pounds of each. And I dropped off about 25 pounds of apples to the pie lady. So then I'll get all these apple pies, which I can't eat, but I'll trade. Oldest went to a day camp for outdoor skills. He will go everywhere this week. Oh, nice. You're a go getter. Good to see you sifting some soil and more. That's awesome. Everything okay, Ron? You're not saying too much. But massive abundance of tree fruit. My God, it's just, and cucumbers. Oh my God, I got long English cucumbers, monsters. And then from the different gardens, from the neighbor garden. Oh, hey, 007, my pumpkin plant is starting to die out. Yep, mold will show up soon. Some pumpkins are orange and others are green and orange. Should be harvesting in a couple of weeks. Nice, you got a lot back there. Oh, yeah. I got a lot over there. I'll make a little short video. And yeah, afternoon, Howie and Shawnee. Hey, Shawnee grows from sifting some soil and more. That's a cool channel. Yeah, yeah. Pumpkins are survival food for the hunger gap. Any squash that'll. Hey, thanks for thumbs up. But I was just looking at my Cucurbita ficifolia. It's a Latin name, but the common name is chili chayote from the southern Sonoran desert. And in the desert, they only grow like this big, maybe a little bigger. They don't grow really huge, hey, because they're wild. But now that they've been cultivated, they can grow. Well, here's one from, this is its second summer. There you go. Yeah, that's Cucurbita ficifolia. I'm down to 2 of these, and I have a ton growing. These last 7 years on the shelf, like after you harden it off, I can eat this 7 years. 6 years. It's already gone through 1 year. This is 1 year old off the vine, which is pretty cool. And that's what you want to do. You want to plan well like that. You got a lot back there. Yeah. But it was fun today. And yesterday and the day before, but it's piling up. So tomorrow morning I'm going live. I'm canning peaches, apples, pears, that kind of thing. I'm not making that peach jam or that fig jam. I didn't like it. But apparently, if you put in dehydrated ginger into it, it tastes really good. But I ain't doing it. I did enough. I tried it. I'm not a fan. I even sent it to people and they didn't even comment. So it's not that good. Afternoon, Howie, Johnny. Yeah, hello. Yeah. Work prep here now, Howie. Yeah, I bet. Hey, Ron. Monday, picking up 18 to 20 pounds of Cunningham peaches. I'm canning and freezing a whole bunch. Smart. I'm thinking about dropping some Aramarin cucumbers again. Oh, you must be quite far south. But here, you can plant cucumbers after the last frost and the soil warms up. You can plant cucumbers every 2 or 3 weeks, right up to like almost July. And if you keep the misting on a cucumber, yes, I'm in Texas. Yeah, there you can get a crop in for sure. But they really like moisture cucumbers. Hey, they're a water vegetable, so when you mist the cucumber every day, 2-3 times a day, you should be misting them. They should be always wet, and you'll get. I got some nice cucumbers, and then after I picked the cucumbers in the front, I did a video shows they're just slicer eights and stuff, but I got a bunch of long English ones today, and then the neighbor where I made the lawn to garden vegetable patch. Now it's a food forest. That would have been planting trees. It's amazing. It's amazing. The abundance. The tomatoes. Oh my God! You should see the tomatoes, man. I never. I didn't think we'd grow that many tomatoes, but I did a video. I haven't popped it up yet, but there's a lot of tomatoes, and I've been eating them, and everything's coming in all at once here. Boom. because we didn't get a winter this year. Hey, there was no snow. Ron says he works night. Dave Knight says he is Dave Knight, but I don't think he works nights, Dave Knight. Ron does. Picking peaches. You know, been fun too. I picked peaches. I picked more apples. This transparent apple. Picked a bunch of them. Those were good. And then I dropped off. I don't know how many pounds to the pie lady, like lots. And she was tickled pink. She's like, "Oh, you're getting pies," and I'm like, "Okay, now we're talking." You got to barter trade. People want to make pies. They can eat apples. Apples are whoa. Whoa, there's a hawk chasing the little birds. There's always action here. Good to see you, Dave Knight. Howie, my melon plant did not make it. Oh, shit. Gave the chickens the melons. They were kind of red and white inside, but the chickens eat them up. Laugh out loud. Well, 007, that's how it works. I used to feed, I have 25 chickens here. Rhode Island Reds are the best here because it can get cold. But Rhode Island Red chickens is a cross between a Chinese chicken and an Italian chicken, and they're called Rhode Island Reds. And if you live in the north, them are the ones you want. And even if you live in the south, it doesn't matter. Those ones are dual purpose bird. In case you get hungry and the barbecue's right there, I have Rhode Reds and Widenet hens. Nice. That's perfect. The Rhode Island Red to me is the perfect chicken. You can eat it, or it can lay eggs for like 3 years, sometimes longer. And they're docile as oh heck, man. They don't, well, at least mine weren't broody. Mine were like handhelds, you can hold them. And on the third year, I let them all go on Marketplace. I pretty much give them all away. I was sick back then, and I couldn't look after them. If I had my time back, I wouldn't have done it. I canned tomatoes today, getting caught up so I can travel. Woohoo! Yeah. Oh, it's hot and muggy here. Julie Marie. Hi, Howie. It's Juju. I'm at work, but I'm on a quick break. It's awesome you're live right now. Yeah. Hi. I'm watching from Van. Nice. Good to see you, Juju. Always a pleasure. Yep. Yep. So did you go to Belize, or did you go to traveling, or happy anniversary, by the way? Yep, my reds don't go broody or go into molting season. Huh. Cool. Oh, good to see you, Juju. Yep. My salmon plants are 15, 16 feet tall. Thanks. I got your card today. Oh, nice. I only had a few dollars to put in. Sorry. But I'll give you some more when I see you. But we picked out that card. I forget where. Well, we picked it out and went, that's for Juju. Yeah. So married life good for you? Or I rarely see you on here. I think this is like your second time. It was so kind and thoughtful of you. Oh, no problem. You're loved. You're loved. Yeah. Married life is awesome. Oh, good. Oh, good. We had fun with Willie's parents. They come here. They're really nice. I go fishing as much as I can. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. You're much loved. Yeah, they were really good people. They came here and they visited us, and I put out cold cuts and goodies and baked goodies, and they're really nice people. You're lucky to have them. And they told us to come visit them when we travel. So I said, oh, well, when I travel over there, I'll stop in, and they want to take me to dinner. Um, Yeah, so that's pretty good. Yeah, they were driving a pretty nice car when they came here. In case anyone in the chat is wondering, this is my stepdad. Yeah. Thank you kindly. Yep. But it was fun. It was fun having them here. And yeah. Yeah, they're really neat people. I sure met a lot of people the past 2 years. A ton of different people. It's so much fun. And I have a new baker. Ava's leaving for Ontario, I think Hamilton or something. And anyway, we won't be getting that Estonian bread anymore. But I found a new baker. This kid bakes bread. She's, I don't know, she's in her second year doctorate study, and she has this little farm stand. So I put all the flowers into the because we have a lot of leftover flowers here, like a ton, and so I give them to them guys. They sell them in their stand. And yesterday they bought me 5 loaves of sourdough focaccia bread. And so I was, and this stuff is just, it's made with extra virgin olive oil from Italy, and the rosemary and the other thyme and all the different herbs that are on top. They grow themselves. Their auntie has a farm. And then the Parmesan that's put onto that, because it's focaccia and Parmesan, garlic Parmesan and focaccia. It's delicious. And they're just kids that make it. I'm like, you for real? I've known them since they're little guys. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up. So yeah. So that's so Ava's got replaced. The Estonian ladies bread is over with. I have some in the freezer though, but I only cut like little slices like that, and then I toast it, right? And I put the organic butter on it. It's delicious. And I've been eating a lot of sockeye, and I go fishing whenever I can go fishing, but it's difficult to go fishing here. Yeah, I have to have a ride everywhere, and that kind of thing. But I just processed a bunch of sockeye, and what I did is I froze them whole, and then when they're frozen, then I filled the sink up, and I put ice cold water in there, ice, and a lot of salt. So then I took it out of the freezer, I dipped it in, and then put a glaze on it, and then I put it right into the freezer. So whenever I wanted, I just take out a sockeye, and yeah, so pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, lots of fun, lots of picking today. And tomorrow I've got to pick a bit of blackberries. So that should be fun. Yeah, I forget what I was talking about. Yeah. Getting close to getting my raised beds amended for fall planting. It's still too hot to do that this month. Yeah, it's freaking hot here, I'll tell you. Muggy. But I went out and I picked peaches, pears, apples, plums, figs. In the past few days, that's all I've been doing is just pick, 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 pick. And my floors here is just covered in tree fruit. But hey, you go buy that stuff. So I'm going to process it tomorrow morning. I'll start early when it's cool, like about 3 a.m. I'll start early making applesauce, peach jam, that kind of thing. Went out and bought all new lids because you need a new lid if you're putting in peaches and apple butter, pear butter. If the lid's not scratched or dented, I'd use it anyway. But I had a complaint, so that I should use new lids. And I'm like, well, if there's nothing wrong with it, I've used the lid like 3 to 4 or 5 times. The heat and humidity will get you ready. Yeah. Yeah. It's muggy, man, and there's fire season here. The smoke just went away today, hey? It was smoky from the fires in Kelowna, and there was fires in Washington State, and that's all you smelled, and it was pretty hard to breathe at times. You didn't move very quickly, and yeah, yeah, a lot of fun, lots of fun. Yeah, yeah. But fishing is in it's just phenomenal, epic right now here. You can go down to the ocean and you see them jumping. Yeah, yeah. You see them jumping and jumping and jumping. Hey, yeah, yeah. But I have several that I froze and glazed in my. Some people use corn syrup in the water. I didn't. I used brown sugar, but I didn't use corn syrup. But I melted it first. I should have done a video, but I think there's a video on there of freezing the fish whole. Anyway, I'm pretty sure because it got like 2 or 3 thousand hits on it. I have 2 small fig trees in pots. That's pretty good. And next year, be planting them in the ground. Those pots are getting heavy to keep moving them into the garage. Laughed out loud. If you're kind of in like a zone up to zone 6 or something, you cut them off right to the ground, and then the breba will come on the crop in the spring. You can get away with up to zone 6. Some people get zone 5, but I mean, you're pushing it. But zone 6 fig, if you cut it off. And then I know this other guy in Ontario, this Italian guy, and he takes his figs and he pulls them over, and then he wraps them, and then he takes the wrap off. Well, you can grow figs outside in zone 7, absolutely, absolutely. I do. This is zone 8 here though, but yeah, during winter, yeah, yeah. Well, even if like if you brought the fig inside or made like that old Italian guy, I forget what that show is called, but he's on YouTube here. Hey, Shawnee Gross, and he's still on YouTube here. And him and his wife show all the foods, the Italian foods that they make, and they save a ton of cash. They make their own prosciutto and stuff like that, right? And yeah, so that's pretty good. And what he did was he had the fig trees up against the house, and he had a southern exposure. The sun comes up in the east, goes down in the west, and the heat from that. And he's in near Toronto, and he grows figs outside in the ground, but up against the house. And then when he bends them over, he ties them down, and then he puts blankets on it and leaves it, and he covers it with brown maple leaves. Yeah, yeah. You're always pushing the envelope. I've pushed up my citrus collection to like a ton of different kinds. I'm growing limes now, 2 different kinds of limes. I'm growing pomelos, those giant grapefruits, and it's loaded. It's absolutely loaded, but they're only like 3 feet tall. I don't know how it's going to sustain those. Those are like 3 pound fruits on there. So they're not on there right now. Now they're just like that big. And then there's a bear's lime, and then there's a lime quat, and I have 5 or 6 murcots, and I have yuzu from Japan now. Yeah, a guy just dropped it off. Said, "This is for you." I said, "Oh." It was just like this little tiny plant. Now it's huge. Hey, fun on Vancouver Island. Good to see you. Just on a 2-minute break. Had to stop and say hi. Glad you got the peach down. Yeah. Yeah, but it's harvest season. It's time to put the food into the pantry and stock up, and that's what I'm going to be doing right up to the end of October, because then I'm still picking apples in October, and yeah, it's time to stock up the pantry. There you go. There's some peaches there. There you go. Oh God, they smell good. She is on. Some of my neighbors grow fig like that in my part of Ontario. Yep. Heck yeah, best apple season in years here. I never seen so many apples, man. Everywhere I go, it's loaded. Are you talking about spicy Nona? Yeah. Yeah, spicy Nona. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the mom that cooks there's Nono and then there's Nona and spicy Nona. Yeah, 007. Yeah. I think her husband grows fig trees. Yeah. She makes all the food. I mean, she loads up on food. Yes, I love her channel. Oh yeah. I think it's a great channel. And the grandsons go over there and help her and him, and they all prepare the food. He grows all the tomatoes and vegetables, and they're friends. They got a little, a little village going on. The Italians, and I think they're Sicilians, and they share everything that they get. So if one's got a lot of tomatoes, they share with someone that don't. And that person will, they salt and cure their own hams, like whole legs of lamb. Forget about it. Yeah. She makes everything, that lady, and he grows everything, and he fixes everything. He wants to fix it. If it's broken, it's no. Don't go and get to get a new one. You're gonna fix what you have. I think it's wonderful. Yeah, forget about it. It's like but a lot of fun. They're good people. The spicy Nona. You're right. I forgot the name. I couldn't remember the name. Yeah, yeah. Couldn't remember. Forget about it. So tomorrow I'm doing canning. So I'm gonna go live in the morning. I don't know if anybody's going to be around. I'll be canning until it starts to get hot, and I've got the fans going. But I'll can for till about just before noon, and then because it's pretty hot and muggy here, and then on the 12th we're supposed to get an eclipse. I went through a couple of them in my lifetime, and it gets really cold, like within seconds. When the moon blocks out the sun, it gets really cold. Like the temperature just drops right now, because there's no sun. It's not a gradual drop. It's an instantaneous. Thanks for the thumbs up. And the spicy Nona. Yeah. A beautiful channel, beautiful people. And they share how to do everything. That's the cool part. Even when they fix something, he likes fixing stuff with glue and cement, and he likes growing everything. His wife asked for food, like out of the garden. He right there, boom, here you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's been a long few days of picking everything, and I gave a lot away. I gave quite a bit away because there's only so much I can use. Like from here, I gave away a lot of the apples. I only need like just 100 pounds of apples for me. I mean, pretty much gave away the rest. But there's a lot of hazelnuts here. I've been picking them. I've got a big, huge bowl of hazelnuts and field You think eclipse has any effect on crops to an extent? That's a good question. I don't really know, but the temperature drop sure it'll signify something. We're supposed to lose gravity for 7 seconds on the 12th. I heard that too. Yeah, don't jump up. Make sure you're hanging on to something. I don't know what else to tell you. I had an eclipse 2 years ago. It got dark and the birds stopped chirping. Trippy, hey? I've been through a couple of them in my lifetime, and I've been here well over a half century. Just in case it happens, it's been fun. Good to know you. Yeah, if I was concerned about it, I'd probably be hiding in my cave, but I'm not really concerned about it. There's bigger things on the horizon than an eclipse, I'll tell you that. You know, like this planet's heating up pretty good. You know, if you put a lot of pollution in the atmosphere, people think, oh, it's going to get super hot down here. No, that's not what happens. It gets cold. You see, it's absolutely opposite because it doesn't, the heat doesn't come in from the sun, and what's down here is cold. Well, it's kind of the same thing when an eclipse happens. So yeah, no worry here. Yeah, if I'm going to not make it, I make sure. I hope it's quick. I don't want to know about it. There's bigger things to worry about. I still haven't made a bouquet this year. That needs to change. I've made lots. I make them almost every day. Hey. And then last year I went to a wedding and I had all these women in here, like a ton of ladies, and they all knew about flower arranging. I'm like, okay, good. Hey, KP Heathen, good to see you, KP. Yeah, add as moderator. There you go. KP Heathen. Yeah, good to see you there, KP. But yeah, so all the flowers I grew for that wedding, they all grew back. I'm like, oh, even the ranunculus, everything grew back. All the Casablanca and the tango lilies and all grew back. All these Asian lilies, and then them spicy ones. They smell like cinnamon. These giant red starred lilies, and I'm like, oh my god! And a whole row of them grew, and I'm like, and they regrew. I'm like, oh wow. So I'm going to cut a bunch tomorrow and give them to the kids down the street there, or up the street there with their food stand, and let them do whatever with them. They do like little flower bouquets. People pay them $10. They sell out. Hey, they make up like a whole bunch of them, and I give them garlic braids. They sell them. They sell the flowers. I give them like lots of zucchinis. I haven't given anything today or yesterday, but I'm going to load them up because I'm going through all the flowers. I try my best not to worry. I can do something. I do. If not, so be it. Exactly. Good day to KP Heathen. How's your weather there, KP? From Shawnee Groves. I am going to get another cranberry juice. Enjoy the peaches. There you go. Cranberry juice? Bubbly. See that stuff? It's tasty. Oh. Strawberry bubbly, sparkling water beverage. Okay. I'll take it. Hey, thanks for all the thumbs up. thumbs up while you're coming in, while you're here, when you're leaving, and then if you think about it after you left, come on back and hit the thumbs up. Cheers to thumbs up. Oh, sourdough starter. I can't wait to start baking bread again. I had 5 loaves dropped off yesterday by them kids, and then they could only make 2 or 3 loaves at a time. So then the dad brought the last 2 loaves, and then as the day went by, the whole neighborhood got their bread. But I only got like 1 here, 1 there, 2 here, and then at the end there, the dad come over and came. There was a lineup. Yoda. Yeah. So there's a lineup at their food stand. It's quite popular, eh? It's popular, not popular like the tree, but popular. Jeez, Howie. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. Right there. Got dirt on my hat. I'm going to wash my hat. Hey, Yoda. It was hot then. It rained. Now hot again. I know, right? The sourdough starter, that's a great thing to do, hey? You're just fermenting some flour and water, hey? Sourdough, right? And then you get the bubbly action, right? Some people's sourdough starters can be hundreds of years old. I should make my sourdough starter. Absolutely. It's the one that's supposed to be it's your biota for your bio. I drink kefir, hey. I drink kefir twice a day, apple cider vinegar twice a day. I eat sauerkraut every day. I eat kimchi every day. I eat 2-year-old cheese from a cave in Switzerland called Gruyere. And these all have microbes on it. That's for you, hey? Yeah. Whoa. That was some heavy rumbling. Wow. Oh, I hope it's not an earthquake. Wow. Must be someone dumping some heavy rock or something. So I don't hear it no more. Howie, do you buy kefir from the store and make it? No, I'll show you. I'll get it. Here's this Olympic organic kefir, right? And I drink like a half a cup of that. And here's my milk from the Cowichan Milk Company in glass. $3.99 for 6 hot dog buns. I'm going to start making bread soon. Yeah. This isn't microfiltered. This isn't homogenized and all the weird stuff. It's the real deal. And this piece here, that's all heavy cream. But this puppy is not cheap. It's $7 for, I think it's 2 liters. I don't know. It doesn't really say what. And it should. That's 2 liters almost. But it's a family owned. It's up in the lake up here. And it's the best milk that you'll ever. It's Cowichan Milk Company. Anything else tastes like plastic. And yeah, my kids love kefir, need to restock. Yeah, you can make your own pretty fast. This puppy here was $12, right? And this is plain, there's no sugar. Like you can buy some with strawberries in it, and it's like 40 grams of sugar per serving. I can't do that. I'll be diabetic dead man. But here it is. Here, see, there's the address. There's a hefty $2.50 deposit for the glass jar. Yeah, but it tastes good. It doesn't taste like the milk from the carton. It's like, ew, I'll never drink that again. But I've been drinking raw milk now for a long, long time. Store back home sell milk in glass jars, but they charge a deposit for the jar. But you get it back when you return the jar. Yeah, yeah. I save my jars up, and then I'll bring in like 10 jars empty, and they'll give me $25 back. It's $2.50 for the jar, the glass jar deposit. Yeah. You can buy other milk that's like in a glass jar, but it doesn't taste as good as this one. And this one here, this Olympic organic kefir, I love it because this will last me a long time, right? Adrian. Oh, Adrian. There's your key, your blue key. Yep. But it's there's a reason why Parkinson's and Alzheimer's is like skyrocketing. Hey, I mean, the PFAS chemicals that stay inside you and crap, and toxins and crap. Oh my God. But here's the healthy whole foods. This is cranberry concentrate. If you're a lady and you have a UTI, this is for you. Yeah. No. But this is the best year for tree crops I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like it. It's just my trees are supposed to be standing like this, right? Okay. My trees are like this. They're so loaded and going down like that. There's just too much. There's just too much on the tree. My trees are leaning. I have to knock off fruit. Like my tree I just picked, it was between 150 and 200 pounds. I didn't quite weigh it all, but it's just a guesstimate. That's a lot of apples for a tree, man. Yeah. I'm going to look for a recipe to make homemade kefir. To me, it tastes close to buttermilk. It's similar, but it's much thicker. It's like yogurt. Yoda bless life. I used to have a kefir grains from Culture for Health. I think was the company. Yeah, most likely. That sounds about right. But it is extremely good for you to eat kefir, and you can pretty much eat it, drink it, eat it. But once you heat it up, it's not the benefits are not there, and it's a probiotic. Okay, kefir is a probiotic. There's prebiotic and then there's probiotic. You should get to know each of them. The probiotic is really really good. You can buy what do you call it? Oh God, I'm the brain stem fall crack. Kefir and fermented foods are great for the healthy gut. Yeah, the gut biome. Yeah, but there's a word. I'm tired from that sun. I'm out of it now. It's 4:10 p.m. here. I'm out of that sun, man. I did a lot today. I went and did a bunch of chores. I did. What did I do? I can't even remember what I did. Oh yeah, I hedged the Christmas tree a little bit. I picked peaches and pears and apples, prebiotics, probiotics, and postbiotics. Yes, and it's yeah. So your gut biome, you have to feed it, and it feeds you, right? there's hundreds of complex molecule construction and deconstruction goes on through the gut biota. Like this, it's really important. And the doctor doesn't tell you that anything like that. And, oh no, just eat whatever you want. No, no, it's not. I'm sorry, it's not eat whatever you want. And I don't like that kind of neuro linguistic programming. So, right, I'm not interested in any Jedi mind trick like that. No, I know the difference because I can feel it now. I'm getting a little healthier from a while back, quite some time ago. I had a pretty bad diagnosis. The prognosis didn't look so good for old Howie, and I felt it too. Oh yeah, I did all kinds of therapies and stuff, and some not so good, some really bad, some really ugly. Wasn't much fun, and none of it was any good for me. If anything, it did a lot of harm to me. I'm not a fan. I need to flip my compost pile, but this heat is keeping me from tackling that project. Fall needs to get here fast. You know, 007, I don't flip my compost pile. I don't even have one. I make what's called pathway soil bank, and it's everything's in a layer. And then I leave it to decompose, and then I use it. I don't go out there and flip anything, work hard at it. I'm ergonomic gardening. I don't I don't. I lay down. I lay down a window dressing on top of my weeds in the spring when the garlic all start popping up and the potatoes. I just put soil around it and go through it, and that's adding to it and adding to it. It's no till. I do a shallow till with like a hoe. It's like a hoe like that. It's like a square, long shaped square like. And this is the blade part here, and I'll just run that through where I can, and if I need to, if I'm not going to put, and it's called shallow till, and I learned it from this organic farmer. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with shallow tilling. If you're going to till your land, well, that's okay too. You're going to get something for your efforts, but you'd get bigger potatoes and bigger crops if you don't till it, and healthier. I'm just saying, right? That's for me in this place where I am. I don't know what people are like in other places, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh, but this year I've been quite successful with all my food growing endeavors. And then now I don't have to do as much because I didn't prune my apple trees. I don't have to prune them in the winter. And I mean, they are loaded with big ass apples, man. And we're about 3 weeks early this year, maybe four over last year. And I have way more fruit on the fig trees. All the fig trees are just loaded. And I can only eat so many figs. I'm not making fig jam again. I know I'm not a fig jam guy, but I like eating them fresh, and I don't mind them dry. I give some to my friend, and she dries them and gives them back to me. So hey, thanks for all the thumbs up. So that's pretty good, you know. But flipping your compost, I mean, if you want to, go for it, and it works. I mean, but that's a lot of work. But if you want to work out, I mean, that's I wouldn't flip it. I'd just keep adding brown, green. So you put say a layer of leaves like that, 007, and then some old compost, some brown. So the microbes eat this, right? So then you on top of that, you want to put green, like say you got lawn clippings or coffee grounds or kitchen waste. So you make all these layers. Eventually, you put down your biochar wood ash, some bone meal, put down the magnesium. Always put down lots of magnesium. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. So making soil is you punch in hashtag pathway soil bank in the Google or YouTube, it'll show all these things. Or if you go to my channel, on the very front page, it shows how to make soil for free in your locale and all the different materials that's available, like chop and drop. Easy to flip my compost with track. Yeah, well, Dave, we all don't have tractors, Dave. Okay. Actually, you do a pretty good job. You grow a lot of food, so I'm just talking about the urban people, not like you big, acreage farmers in there, Dave. But yeah. Oh, well, I got a bunch of oysters to cook. And those big Pacific wild oysters, I got another bunch. $1 an oyster. It's like, wow, okay. Yeah. So that's not too bad. I tried these other oysters, these cultured ones. Ugh. And they were in the shell and I cooked them. Ugh. I didn't care for them. And they're expensive too. I paid $20 for like, I don't know, 18 of them or something, or 16 of them. And they're disgusting. I like my old wild Pacific oyster and the big ones. Some of them you got to split the sack and take out the algae, that they've been eating, because it can cause a little bit of, you to be on the toilet. But it doesn't bother me. I can eat them raw. But some people, it's uncomfortable. Yeah, they get post-traumatic stress disorder from it. Or if they eat sunchokes and they get gas, they have post-traumatic stress disorder. A friend of mine on here, that's what she said. She had post-traumatic stress disorder from eating Canadian sunchokes. Like, you just prepared them wrong and you ate them at the wrong time of year. You have to be pretty much a chef to do that. Hey, Happy Mac. Oysters as big as a lung. All good. Yeah, all good. Yeah. But yeah, oysters are good. They're full of zinc, hey? They're really high in zinc. I eat them. I can eat them right off the beach. I don't care. Doesn't matter. You don't chew them, right? Yeah, that's a no-no right there. You just slurp. That's it. Fresh oysters with some Tabasco. Yeah. What else eats a pumpkin in the field before it's ready? Ooh, a mole. Mole will do it. Possum will do it. Maybe a raccoon. Rabbit will. Deer will. What eats a pumpkin in the field before it's ready? Chickens will. Oh yeah, especially if there's a little crack somewhere, something like that. They'll go right into the wound. I read chopping lamb's quarter and dropping it adds magnesium to the soil. Absolutely, you can buy magnesium really cheap. Okay, and I got a 50-pound bag somewhere here. And I don't know, I paid 20, $30 for it, and that'll cover a half acre. And the thing about magnesium, I don't care where you are, its magnesium is water soluble, so it just runs away. Okay. So I apply magnesium here 5 times a year. Easy. And that keeps a lot of the slugs away too, and bugs. They don't like it. And because I grow a lot of alkaline vegetables and herbs, the only thing I grow acidic here, lovers, are blueberries and raspberries. Strawberries are neutral. I watched how to eat salsify right before you went live. I don't have any growing. Salsify is really nice. We do you where do you buy magnesium powder at? It's called Dopril, and you go to the the feed place, the Tractor Supply store, and Walmart sells it. Uh, A lot of nurseries have it. Walmart's the cheapest. I go to the Buckerfields and get mine. They put it right in the car because it's freaking heavy, man. You can buy like 50 pounds, right, for about $30, and that'll last you most on a half acre. That'll last you a long time, and you just walk around and spread it around, and it doesn't burn like other lime, right? Lime is magnesium. It's ground up creatures from 80 million years ago, right? Like shelled creatures. But Dolepril is the one you want. It looks like coffee, and that doesn't burn anything, right? And it neutralizes quickly. Yeah, my Walmart don't care. It does if it has a nursery and a garden center in the spring. It does, but then it doesn't have it the rest of the year. It's only for like a month, But go to the Tractor Supply store. Black salsify will easily overwinter in zones where you taste. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. It's important to always, wherever you're growing food, outside, inside, to use magnesium because it's, like I said, it's water soluble and it'll just run away. Right. And if you want it to stay, then you have a lot of rich organic material that absorbs it and keeps it. And what happens here, where I am in British Columbia, the cedar trees are very acidic, and they shake all their leaves off that die in the fall and all the seed pods, and it's extremely acidic. So as soon as a big windstorm happens in the fall, I'm out there loading it up. And if I'm spreading my pathway soil bank, I'll put magnesium down, and because 90% of humans on the planet are magnesium deficient. Just saying. Okay, questions. Does magnesium need calcium for the plant to uptake it? Well, Shawnee, next time you see a plant, ask them. No, just kidding. Smart ass. Magnesium is a powerful alkalizer. That's what it's doing. It's a mineral, and it's a water soluble mineral, right? But whether it needs calcium for the plant to uptake it, I don't know. I'm no genie's ass. I mean genius. What about Epsom salt used in the garden? A lot of people use that. I don't. I don't have to. Um, but a lot of people do use it and they have success. I take magnesium to lower my blood. Absolutely. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When you're in the hospital, the doctor will give you magnesium oil, and that really you drink it, a little cup like that, and it brings your pressure down. Yeah, for real. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had that before. Yeah. I would never add salts to soil. Me neither. I'm not a fan. I mean, some people do, but I don't. But if you do and you have success, well, good for you. But I ain't doing it. Anything to do with salt, not so much. But people do use it. And I noticed two of my squash plants, two of the leaves on two different squashes had powdery mildew on it this morning. I'm like, no. Oh yeah, it's August. It always happens because you have that cool nights and hot days, So to avoid a mold, what I've learned is don't water. Like at the beginning of spring, during the summer, you water at night and it soaks in all night, right? But then as it gets progressed into July, you switch the watering to morning at 4:30, 5:30 in the morning, water it then. And then you don't see that mold as much, right? But powdery mildew, and there's a lot of smoke here, so it can go onto the dew, and then you'll see this white up. Or don't freak out, it's just smoke, it's carbon, and it's okay. And it, if you're worried about your plants ripening off, don't water them. Just cut out the water, and they'll ripen faster. Don't stress it where it's going to die and the leaves curl up, but I mean, just lower the amount of water, right? And put your hand inside there, and you can get moisture readers that stick right into the ground to tell you how much water is in the soil, the percentage. Or you can buy them. There's like little rods like that, or longer rods, depending on how much you want to. I would never ask. Yeah, me neither. Not a fan. What about Epsom salts used in the garden? Well, not for me. I use layers of green brown like lasagna. Then I make my biochar, and I load the biochar with wood ash and fish fertilizer, whatever I got, or steamed bone meal. And then I fill it up in a wheelbarrow. Then I fill it up with water, and then I leave it. And sometimes I don't do that, though. I just have a fire on the ground, burn for 5 hours. The last hour, I throw all the wood on, I let it burn, and then I hit it with a hose. And then that's in the wintertime. So like all the gases are gone. And that's what you want. You want that hollow matrix inside the biochar. And then that's loaded with water, grabs the minerals from the wood ash, and whatever else you're putting in there. It could be compost tea, kelp liquid, whatever you got, you put it in there. I chopped the grasses down today in the West Food Island. Yeah, exactly. Chop and drop. Chop, drop, chop, drop. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, my pepper plants are slowly giving me peppers. 2 of them have no flowers yet. They look healthy and growing like crazy. Nice. My pepper plants didn't give me a seaweed extract is recommended. Yeah, what I do is I don't do the seaweed extract, but what I do is I go and I collect buckets of seaweed, and I chop it up, and I just spread it through my forest floor, right? But if I do a seaweed extract, I let it ferment in a bucket. I just fill up the bucket. Then the first water I put in, I then rinse that off. That's the salt, right? Then I fill it up again with water and leave it. Just leave it for a year, 6 months, 21 days in heat. And when you see it all brown like milky coffee, that's for you. My peppers are making me worry I won't get peppers before the frost comes. Well, shield them. Put a plastic shield on them, right? Move them inside. Dig them up and move them into the greenhouse. Never give up. But I must say, bye for now, and take care. By Scarlet Runner Beans, all the best ever. Tears beans are not making beans. Well, that's interesting. I have buckets. Oh, you have buckets. I'm going to overwinter my pepper plants. Good for you. I must say bye for now. I bid you all farewell for now. Take care. I have company, and much love, mad respect. And if you want to ripen something off, dig it up and bring it into the greenhouse. Okay, bye. All right. Take care later. See you there, Dave. Night. Be calling you soon. End stream now. Peace.